Mahkamah memutuskan untuk meneruskan perbicaraan jam 2 walaupun kita bantah dengan sekerasnya kerana hanya lewat petang semalam Haji Sulaiman, Tuan Haji Sulaiman, ketua tim peguam saya, memaklumkan kepada saya beliau uzur sekali dan terpaksa mengundurkan diri dari semua kes perbicaraan. Jadi kita dengan sedih menerima berita itu. Dan pagi tadi kita maklumkan, peguam saya memaklumkan kepada hakim, tapi hakim tidak mempedulikan. Dia kata kamu mesti teruskan aplikasi hari ini. Saya kata setakat faham saya selalunya diberikan waktu. Soalnya mengapa ditangguh, kita pohon penangguhan? Kerana sampai hari ini tim pendakwaan yang terlibat dalam jenayah menipu dan memalsukan dokumen itu sengaja melambatkan menyerahkan dokumen kesihatan pusrawi yang diperolehi 1 tahun yang lalu sampai hari ini belum diberikan dengan lengkap. Jadi siapa yang menyebabkan kelambatan ini? Jadi untuk hari ini kita akan lihat apa yang akan berlaku jam 2 petang nanti. I don't know, but clearly that have got to be handled by my lead, the new lead or counsel or the co-counsel. I mean, you can't just say, no, anybody can come. It's your team. I mean, the team, they're supporting lawyers, their team, under instruction of the lead counsel. I mean, you have a similar team in the prosecution. I mean, whoever is leading it, the Solicitor General, nobody can just stand up without the instruction of the lead DPP. So I think they're making mockery of the whole process of justice. I mean, I know it will not be reported by the Malaysian media, but the point must be taken that we have to see a semblance of a free trial, a fair trial here. Baru semalam saya dapat tahu. Jadi saya belum bincang pun lagi dengan peguam. Baru jam 6 suku begitu, Haji Sulaiman maklum kepada saya keputusan muktamad beliau tak boleh kerana kedudukan kesihatan dia. Dan kedudukan kesihatan dia diketahui oleh pihak pendakwaan dan peguam dan hakim. Bukan soal rahsia. Dia di hospital kerajaan HKL dan pakar-pakar doktor kerajaan yang memaklumkan peguam ni hakim. Jadi itu kedudukannya. Saya bersyukur alhamdulillah kerana kita dapat kemenangan dan PAS dapat mempertahankan walaupun diasak begitu kuat dengan ratus juta ringgit untuk kawasan kecil Dewan Undangan Negeri Manik Urai dengan urutan dan jambatan yang mau dibangunkan segera. Sekarang mana jambatan Manik Urai tertangguh lagi. Maknanya semangat masih kental. Dan walaupun majoriti merosot, pokoknya dalam pilihan raya yang penting kita dapat pertahankan kerusi itu melawan seluruh jentera kerajaan. Kita tengok sejak Datuk Seri Najib ambil alih, walaupun beberapa liberalisasi kewangan dibuat, dari segi media, dari segi polis, dari segi ugutan, dari segi rasuah politik dan jaminan pembangunan mengikut jaminan politik rasuah pilihan raya itu lebih teruk dan parah daripada dulu. Dalam keadaan begitu pun kita masih pertahankan. Maka saya percaya secara objektif pimpinan PAS bersama Parti Keadilan dan DAP harus bincang dan kita akan ada mesyuarat hari Jumaat ini untuk membincang hal semikian. My dear, we won. Number one. Number two, we won in a Malay, not only predominantly Malay, it's virtually entirely Malay constituency. So all the assertions that only Chinese and Indians support us is flawed. We have now established, without question, alhamdulillah, the full support of the Malays, Chinese and Indians, and hopefully very soon the Ibans and the Kadazans. Well, in all humility, I would concede that we will have to look at the results and scrutinize it. But notwithstanding I don't believe that there's an impact there because it's Malay constituency. The issue is UMNO and PAS. The issue of the other component parties is not too relevant. But this is a separate issue. Notwithstanding, I have given clear advice to all Parti Keadilan supporters. To exercise some decorum in their criticism. We must insist that legitimate, fair criticism is valid. This is a democratic party, a democratic process. This is not UMNO And our media should also allow for some sort of space for people to exercise and give their views. But I think they should exercise decorum, because the perception, number one, because it has been exploited by the Malaysian UMNO BN control media, that like one abattoir closed down, that means the failure of Pakatan. You see, so we'll have to be mindful of that. So we'll be discussing this too on Friday with, among the Pakatan leaders, and I think there should be a better sort of a rapport. Leaders must take heed of the views expressed, discuss this, the national, state and Mali Perbandaran levels, so that we can improve our performance. I don't believe that is the case. That's what Utusan Malaysia would like to portray. If this pro-unity talks, then UMNO would have won very comfortably. But they had to spend 150 million to support unity. Well, they made the announcements, all the projects, and and there have been reports now lodged with the police and the Election Commission to at least thicken their files. Well, we did announce the panel of the team dealing with each ministry, and that, to my mind, is sufficient. Why this shadowing business? But the fact is that we promised a team, including a lead team, to deal with specific ministries and portfolios, and we have announced that. You have not seen that, eh? Saya nak nasihat sahabat saya Tan Sri Muhyiddin untuk terus bina jambatan itu. Kemenangan dalam mana-mana pilihan raya itu menang namanya. UMNO nak bawa kita kalah tapi menang dalam kalah, atau kalah dalam menang. Tak adanya. Kalah, menang. Pas menang.
But BN already claimed a moral victory, and it shows.
BN is the last party to talk about morality. Well, I do accept that some measures, like the economic measures, but look at the crime rate. Look at massive corruption. There's no talk about transparency, no talk about judicial independence, no talk about decreasing or increasing crime rate, no talk about free media. What government are you talking about? What governance, what transparency? Look at the judiciary, look at the police, look at the chambers. The same corrupt, incompetent faces. And therefore, we'll have to deal with it. These are institutional governance that will reflect the ability of the leadership to lead. It's not just a matter of some temporary measures, economic measures, which remain to be seen, whether it can be carried out or can be done. Because the issue, how do you conduct the liberalization measures without the rule of law, without transparency, without clear procurement policies? You don't have that. That's why our issue is economic and governance must come hand in hand. And of course a free media, including press TV. Okay, terima kasih banyak.